Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the 3 things you need to know before spending your hard-earned money on a Polaris Slingshot. Let's get into it.
So, the first thing you need to know about one of these Polaris Slingshots is the price point. This particular one is the Roush specification, and this one tips the scales just south of $40,000. So, you know, if you're completely adverse to getting on 2 wheels, or your significant other is adverse to it, I can't think of any better way to spend nearly 40 grand than on essentially as near as any one of us is ever going to get to being inside an F1 car, because this thing kicks an acre of ass. Anyway you cut it, anyway you want to stack it up against anything else on 3 wheels, they really don't get much better than this. So if you've got an extra 40K laying around in your bank account, and you think well, I mean, 2 wheels for, I can't think of anything that kind of gives you this same kind of vibe motorcycle wise. I don't think they make anything anywhere near this that kind of gives you this same sort of visceral feeling of, you know, it's like you're not driving your uncle's Miata. That's for sure. When you get behind the wheel of this thing, it is surprisingly comfortable, and you know, the visuals from inside the cockpit are terrific. It's like I said, it's like being inside an F1 car. You know, I've never been inside an F1 car. I don't think I'd fit, but this is kind of the way that I imagine it, and it's I'm here for it. It's pretty awesome. So the number 2 thing to think about when buying one of these things is this machine's versatility and drivability. So it doesn't have a whole lot of the trappings that come along with owning or operating a motorcycle. If you're handy capable, and you know, say you have a disability that keeps you from being on 2 wheels, this 100% is a terrific option. And it, you know, like I said, it doesn't have the same issues as a motorcycle as far as, you know, needing to stay on 2 wheels, or you know, if you're adverse to riding in you know, wet or slippery conditions on a bike, you don't really particularly need to worry about it so much on this thing, because, you know, it's not going to fall over. You know, I would objectively consider this thing to be safer than a motorcycle. You know, it's much larger, it's pretty easy to see. I mean, it's essentially got the footprint of a small car. The only downside I have with pretty much all 3-wheelers is the way that they track. You know, there's 3 wheels, so you got one on the left, one on the right, and one dead center. And the issue I have with there being 3 wheels, and especially one dead center, is if you want to, say, avoid a pothole, it's going to be kind of tough, because you're just sort of, there's a wheel kind of everywhere in the road, left, middle, right. So it's definitely difficult to avoid any sort of you know, obstruction in the road as far as potholes concerned, or, like, I don't know, a dead squirrel, whatever it might be. You're gonna have a hard time avoiding it. You know, so it is an extremely versatile machine, and not to mention just, you know, a lot of fun. The 3rd thing I think you should know or think about when buying one of these Slingshots is the aesthetics. So I mean, you know, it's not hard. Look at the thing. It looks like a Hot Wheels car that you always wanted when you were a kid, and 100% it is that. It's that dream car that the 8-year-old version of yourself wished they had.